just gotten back together, so I want to hear more excitement. We are back again, the EXP family, so let's hear it. Come on, woo! That's more like it, because it's been 2 years since we've all been together, and I'll just say a little story that, you know, in 2019, I was sitting in the audience with you, listening, learning. I know I was exposed to EXP 3 years ago through one of a very close friend of mine, Tom Trong, and he told me this is the future, right? And I studied it, I watched it, I said, you gotta be open-minded, learn what your competition's doing, and understand what is happening. So by watching and learning from what EXP was doing, I said, hey, this is pretty good, this is pretty good. I know this could be a big change in commercial real estate. So in 2019, looked at the model, came here in November 1st where we launched it. Stephanie Gilezan and I, Director of Operations, we launched EXP Commercial. But when we launched it, we just put a website, we put some information. We only had 13 states, isn't that right?
We had 13 states and none of the big states that mattered at that time. But we were getting them open through COVID, you know, everything that I could do to get us open and licensed, because we had so many of you already growing, already reaching out to the true commercial practitioners to come and join this company that we have created.
Absolutely, and that was exciting, and Stephanie, great job on that, you know, putting the whole thing together, because there was only 3 of us, with Stephanie, Lindy out there, say hello, because we always have to acknowledge our team, right? What we did, the endless hours that we put together to make sure, right, we could get this commercial platform set up, and then we started launching our first commercial symposium that we launched. And just before we start, we want to share tomorrow with the program that we have, because we want you to sign up so you don't get blocked out or sitting on the side. So Stephanie, if you could tell a little bit about
People are always reaching out to us. You all are reaching out, and we want you to, about how do we grow EXP Commercial. Come tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m., we're gonna do the intro to EXP Commercial. We're gonna show you that commercial speak so that you can go help us build this tremendous company. We've got panels all day long. We've got powerhouse commercial brokers. We've got our business brokers. We've got our mergers and acquisitions. We have everything, and so it's gonna be such great content, because what's happening is there is this impressive synergy that's going around. You don't have to become a true commercial practitioner. All you have to do is get to know these EXP commercial brokers and agents, because they are ready to take your referrals. They're ready to pay you a referral fee. It's a 4th revenue stream for you. A 4th revenue stream, referral fees. Right, Jim?
Oh, this is incredible. So we're going to teach you from the basic of intro to commercial real estate, how to grow. And we always said this to everyone. All your influencer groups, you need to have an EXP commercial member within your group so you can pass leads, so you can grow your rev share, and this is the future. So many times when Stephanie and I are doing live events, everyone's like, wow, this feels like what we were 5 years, 10 years ago, right, when we were smaller groups, and then things are growing so much quicker. So we will teach you from the intro how to accelerate your commercial business, how to refer business, how to be a commercial influencer, or even take the lead coming over to EXP Commercial. And we want to go over a little bit about, you know, about where we came from, where we are now, and kind of the future. So if you kind of look at what we've done with the growth, when we first launched November 1st, this is when EXP Commercial went live, November 1st, right? So this is like our anniversary party right here. 8 people. Right? Because like we said, we only had 30.
Hey, and I think 2 of those were you and I, right?
I think that's what it was. Us 2. So we can't count us. So there was 6. But then we did our first training in December. And then we did another training in January. And then we got Bernard, who's fantastic.
Director of Marketing for Commercials, tremendous. Really spreading that brand awareness, really making our presence known in that digital space. And he's done a phenomenal job, because when we go to these conferences, Jim, who are the keynote speakers talking about?
Oh, this is incredible. For those that are part of the commercial trade organizations like CCIM, SIOR, we're going to be at ICSC, all the large commercial trade organizations. Stephanie and I, we didn't even pay them. We're sitting at our booth, manning our booth. People are coming down to it. They said, do you know the keynote speakers are talking about EXP Commercial, that we are the future of commercial real estate? I mean, that is just exciting for us being out there all the time, Steph.
Absolutely is. We knew that when we were doing our research to stand up this company, that we made sure to get commercial real estate out of the dinosaur ages, because commercial practitioners, they're a decade behind when it comes to technology. They're not like realtors. They don't understand it. They haven't embraced it. We have built the technology for all of these brokers and agents to come over here and scale. A package that would cost $2,700 a month, we packaged it for $250 a month. We have built these strategic partnerships, and these technology companies and these data systems, everything, they want to be in business with us. Why? Because they see the future. That's why these economists are talking about us.
And we love this growth pattern. And I want to thank all of you out there at eXp Realty for embracing us and helping us to get the word out, to helping us attract more commercial agents. So with all of your help, this is what we're doing. So we always said in April is when we fully got to about 45 different states. So this is where we're at now, active in 47 different states with DC. So, this is where we're at. This is where we're live. So if you see your state or you know somebody in commercial, look at this, talk to Stephanie and myself, go to our commercial event, and you're going to learn how you can use this to really start attracting more. Because commercial real estate, what we're built for is transactions. We are also built for leasing, because we know we do a lot of leasing, as are most of the owners of the building. They say, maybe we don't want to sell, but we want you to lease it up. But also, this is very special, we do business brokerage, right? Business op is something that you're going to hear a lot more, that while you have businesses within these retail strip centers or office buildings, we all have business owner clients that we need to track. So when we have their business owners, we can lease it for them, and we can sell their whole building. And eXp Commercial, this is how we're going to show you how to do it. Don't you think that's going to make you a lot more money? Come on, everyone.
Absolutely. Jeff Whiteside talks about the billions of dollars in transaction count, right? 46.1 billion just this last quarter is what you all sold at eXp Realty. Go back to those same clients and say, what is your commercial real estate need? What is your business brokering need? Do you want to buy a business? Do you want to sell a business? Reach out to our eXp commercial agents and practitioners and brokers and get a referral fee. 7.2 billion.
I love the word billion.
7.2 billion.
So
that's
for
the
you out
number
there
of referrals that are happening, right? And guess what? They don't want to show a house. Build the relationship, because they have people, they have friends, they have family that they're going to refer it right back to you. So start building that relationship with eXp Commercial.
So that is the thing for Jeff, right? Billions. We're going to keep on using that word in commercial real estate. We love to use the word billion. And this is one of the things, our value prop. When a lot of people says, I'm not going to make a lateral. This is a lateral, not a lateral move, but a bigger move to something that's disruptive and changing the entire commercial real estate industry. When they say, what's your value prop? One, they want to know what the commission split is. 80-20, capping at 20,000. Because when a lot of people say 80-20, 20%, yeah, I kind of get that. But I said, does your company have a cap? Do you cap at 20,000? They're like, wow, you guys cap up to 20,000? They go, that's one deal in commercial real estate.
Exactly, and that's exactly what you're going to explain to them, because a lot of them are like, cap, what is a cap? That's not in their lingo, right? So you have to explain that to them. You're only going to pay us $20K a year. That's it. These guys can do that in an eighth of a transaction. We had a closing this morning. He's here. Tom's here somewhere. Tom Wynn. Maybe I shouldn't say what he meant.
Okay, now, let me tell you, commercial.
It was huge.
Commercial, we're always a little more private about the deal flow, and we don't expose it as much. But if you talk to us, we can kind of show you the dollar amounts, what commercial real estate can do and what it could do to change. But, going through this, it's $250 for the different technology, $250 for review, because there is a lot more review going through the files, $100 for risk management, which is unheard of, up to $1,000 for E&O. And these are the tech tools you get. You get build out, you get Reonomy, you get Agent Hub, you get enriched data, you get AIR contracts, commercial contract, and you get SkySlope. And these are some of the great, fantastic tools. And Stephanie and I are always going after new and new tools.
Absolutely.
But Steph, you want to tell how we're really supercharging the lease world with
Absolutely.
tenant base?
In residential real estate, you all have had so many ways to get leads, all these different ways and platforms and so forth. In the commercial space, it doesn't work like that. There was no real technology for that. And so we work together with tenant base to build that lead generation system for all of our agents and brokers that want to specialize in leasing. They're getting leads from these Fortune 500 companies that are open up locations all over the world because we can service them. And so we've built that supercharger pipeline. And so when you meet a junior agent in the business, listen, They can come in and we can instantly put them to work. Put them to work. Jim, data is everything.
This is a big one. So we all know the elephant in the room, which we will not talk about, right? But this is where EXP, we are building our own data. Everyone here probably heard it about enriched data and everything that we're building because it does work in commercial real estate and in realty. So this can help you use predictive analytics, figure it out, build a database, and understand your market better. And that's the great thing is we are building this data source for EXP, right? We own this data and we're gonna start scaling it and expanding. So I do encourage, as I know Stephanie's out there, that's one of our big mission is to push enriched data to let everyone use our data sources as we grow this to do valuation, market research, the capital market, and I know a lot of people talk about property management, and Steph, you know what? We're always there, right, talking about business op. And
creating relationships. What can better our agents, our business brokers, making sure that they have the right education through the IBBA relationship that we made. Everything that we've done is to bring it all back together. And so literally, anyone that raises their hand with the license, that has the passion, we have built all the programs and systems to where they get to the fee, collecting the fee, the commission, right? When we have 59 graduates from the Accelerate program, and 34 of them have already collected a check.
I love that. It's fantastic.
34 of them have already collected a check.
And you know what, that's a little bit of the success, like with the partnership with IBBA, on also the referrals and everything, and the live events, the different events that we're putting together, right? We are building to really educate everyone, right? Adding more knowledge so you could do transactions, you could do leasing, you could do business op. We have, all these referrals and everything coming over and all this live training that we're offering to everyone here, right? Part of EXP, like Realty, we're offering a lot and tremendous amount of training and knowledge and billions of dollars in referrals. So, with all these product type specialists that we have, if you're doing multifamily, retail, office, industrial, land development, triple net, right? Leasing, business ops. And then we have RV specialists. I think one of them, they did it from our self-storage, did a $970,000,
$970 million, Jim.
Million. And that commission check was just huge. So anyone that you're talking to, whether it's business op or different product type specialists, you can learn by plugging in to the different specialties that we have here to learn that business, to collaborate, to learn how you can do it, and then pass it on. Because that's the fun thing. And with all the training we have, and we have Bernard there, our marketing, because we do want to showcase and let everyone know all of the different trainings that we're doing, because we're constantly building it. We are building more when it comes to asset property management, capital markets, right? Because finance and commercial real estate is so important. This is what we do. But one thing that we wanted to re-emphasize is our Accelerate program, Steph.
Absolutely.
And I love this. And we are what now? Our fifth one?
We're on our fifth one. And the Accelerate program is built for EXP commercial licensees new to the commercial industry. And we built this, like we said, so that we could get 34 people to collect that fee already, so that it's agent retention, but it's also making sure they have the right training to make sure they know how to do evaluation, to make sure they know how to do a proposal, so that they can understand how this business is. We have got 3 of our commercial designated managing brokers who have dedicated their careers to agent development in the commercial space. And they came from your big brands. And so they are there to evolve you. When I got into the business, all I wanted to do was sell commercial real estate. I was a 21-year-old female, and everybody looked at me like I had antlers coming out of my head. So I fumbled. It took longer, and I wished that one day we or I or someone would have an opportunity to build a program like this, so that instead of 2 out of 100 agents succeeding, we can turn that into 100 out of 100. You just got to plug in. But it is for our EXP commercial licensees.
It is. And we love training, and we love teaching. And we love creating the opportunity so anyone and everyone can learn commercial real estate in EXP commercial. And really, all these referrals that we're saying in the billions of dollars, I just want to thank you for having the trust in our commercial agents to help you steward lease deals, transaction deals, and business op deals. I know you've transferred so many deals to our business op M&A brokers, so it is truly exciting. And this is the future, right? We're always saying, okay, what have we done? Where are we at now? But these are the future of what we're trying to do for 2022. We're already planning it, is really increasing the business op partnering with IBBA, which is the International Business Broker Association, right? Driving more marketing to really expand the exposure of commercial real estate out there, because we are already doing it right. The buzz of commercial real estate is out there, but now all of you pushing it out there, right? To attract, to get people to see why we're the best. With the enriched data, creating our own data sources, tenant base, and others that we're building to really bring in more technology, because we know our company is built on technology. We're constantly adding it. We're not using technology, we're in technology, right? We're not working in the business, we're on the business. We're growing something much bigger, and we're really excited with the international way of expansion. You know, talking to Michael, there are some places that they want to grow internationally, in addition to other ancillary services like the finance, like the valuation, like asset management. So we are really excited. So I know our time is up. We love to talk. Stephanie and I are always on here, a great team. So these are some of the live events. We know people do our Thursday events. That is the first way to introduce anyone that's interested into EXP Commercial. And then we are starting to do live events, but you can find more information. And we have to give a plug to our EXP Commercial Symposium that we're going to do December 6th through the 10th. You've asked for it. It's back again. It's
back.
So the training, the intro training.
I want you to reach out to those relationships in the real estate space and just invite them to a $600 commercial certification that is free in our EXP Commercial Campus.
That's it.
What a way to build a relationship. What a way to scale. What a way to recruit, because they will join Realty as well, right? We are here to grow both companies together because we are that one big family.
We are
right,
that
Jim?
one big family. And I just want to thank you, Jason, for giving everyone the early Christmas gift last year. A gift that keeps giving. Jason, thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity. And everyone, thank you again. We hope to connect with everyone at EXPCON for EXP Commercial. Please come by and see us. But everyone,
follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn,
and watch us on YouTube.
Go to our YouTube channel and get all the videos about EXP Commercial Explained, all the interviews of those that have joined us that are tremendous.